Hi Taurus, welcome to Tilda's Love Tarot. If you're new here, I hope you like and subscribe. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a bunch of Taurus in your chart, it could resonate. Whether it does or doesn't resonate, checking out the other signs in your chart, you could find a message that resonates even stronger for you than this one. So make sure you're checking those out, Taurus. I hope you're happy, healthy, and well. I hope you suggest the channel to a friend. Thank you so much for your support. Your gifts and donations at my Cashapp and Venmo in the description box really go a long way. These cards kind of felt weird and popped in my hand, so we're going to go here. Really goes a long way, and I really appreciate it, Taurus, and I appreciate you. Pre-message, I feel like it's going to fly right out of me because it's meant to come out. Someone is doing some sort of emotional healing or emotional chilling out or emotional cleaning. If it's not healing, oh yeah, because I didn't even mean to say healing. I meant to say cleaning. But there's something here about, could be someone with their feet, something about your feet are bothering you, the sole of your feet. But someone is doing some sort of cleaning, chilling out, or healing that is good for you emotionally. If you've been in some sort of pain, maybe it's been putting you in a pissy bad mood, but there's something about someone needing the time to do this emotional cleaning or chilling out or healing, and you're getting it right when you need it. It's like a timing thing. Excuse me. Just following in the things that have happened with this, trying to start this reading and then like having to restart it when I was 6 minutes in because long story short, I was showing something on the screen that I like, as soon as I showed it, I was like, wow, I shouldn't have shown that, or like that was just showing a lot, and I paused it. So I wanted to connect it as I'm restarting this Taurus reading and say maybe you fucked up somewhere and you showed and revealed something you shouldn't have. I also want to say it could have to do with feelings. Maybe you admitted to feelings that you really wished you shouldn't have. You make my blood boil. Truth, maybe you told someone you're not a fan of them. Maybe you told someone you don't like them. You make my heart pound. Right next to, wow, you make my blood boil. Jesus, is it like an unrequited love thing? Like one person here is like really turned on by the other individual and the other can't stand them? Man-eater, femme fatale. Oh, being used. Bumble, Hinge, Tinder. So just from some of the colors that I can see here, I'm getting Capricorn energy. Doesn't have to be, but I'm also getting water sign energy, or someone who maybe has a lot of like, this is tying in with emotional. I was just gonna say an emotional effect. Like emotions are running high here because it's blue all on one side, and that immediately made me think like water. Water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, doesn't have to be. I'm just thinking connecting it is like someone having, even the words, you make my heart pound, you make my blood boil. Someone is literally having a physical, emotional effect on an individual. Take a stronger, more dominant and decisive approach. There has been this energy in the readings that I've been doing the past week where it's like I keep seeing cards that are dominant. I keep seeing like a card that will say submissive or passive, and I just keep getting this feeling of I've been saying excuse me, opposing forces, like a tennis match, a ping pong, volleyball. Maybe someone plays these things, Taurus. pregnant? Question mark. Super codependent. I don't realize how much you want me. Someone could be trying to get pregnant, or like maybe wanting to get pregnant or wondering if they are. Heart pound and blood boil. Blood boil is like saying to mean like someone has made you so mad. They're also making your heart pound. This is giving me like someone's blood pressure going through the roof. This could be you or someone around you, Taurus, having maybe some blood pressure issues. I'm thinking you can see it in this person's face. They turn like really, really red. And you can sense it in their mood too. I feel like, Taurus, when someone's this has to do with blood pressure. They become like moody, crabby, and red in the face. I get a Taurus here who now if this is going to be more specific to a single Taurus, but this is giving me like either you shared how you felt with someone or showed how you felt to someone, and they you feel like you were used by this person. Like you thought maybe maybe you went on a couple dates with them, maybe you'd been talking to them for a minute. There was definitely some sort of flirt. Excuse me. It's been happening a lot while I've been reading. I get this tickle in my throat, and I've been saying in other readings too, it's like something's there that wants to come out. And I've said like there must be some big conversations that need to happen out there, because I keep getting these same cards, these similar messages, and these same feelings only when I'm doing the reading. Maybe someone's about to take a decisive approach, tell the truth. Tell someone, you make my blood boil, you make my heart pound because I'm so mad because I know that you're using me. I feel like you're using me. If it's, that to me is a not love related situation. I take that back. It's like I can see it as like a non-love situation, but I can also see this as like someone concluding and realizing like who they really want, who they felt for, who they thought they were talking to, thought something was going somewhere. They're realizing that this person is kind of a player. They used you, or however it resonates. This is where someone feels fucked up, that they showed feelings. This is why someone is emotionally chilling out. I'm hearing Eminem, I'm cleaning out my closet. So like maybe, like I started to say, maybe you're looking at some of your emotional responses or coping mechanisms, and you are, this is good for you. This is good for you. And it's what's needed right now. I keep seeing the words or thinking words with C. So it's like and it's like emotional is in there too. Emotional cleaning, emotional cheating, emotional chilling, emotional candy, like eating, emotional that's for somebody. It's getting kind of trafficy out there. 3 of Wands. Either waiting for someone to come or looking to leave. Thinking about the future, thinking about what could happen next, where you could go next. The Emperor, Aries energy in reverse. 10 of Cups, reverse. Someone is not happy. Someone is not happy. Justice reversed. The Sun reversed. 2 of Wands reversed. Judgment. Libra energy, Leo energy, 2 of Wands. I feel like you've had a falling out with it could be a Libra or a Leo or someone who has that in their chart. Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting someone who this is giving me someone telling you a lie, or like what they said was going to happen didn't happen. It's like what they said you were, where they said you were gonna go, where they said this relationship was gonna go, it didn't go that way. And like this is why someone is unhappy. You may actually be married to this person, connected to them, and it's like you're stuck with this unhappy marriage or relationship. Doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be work related, this could be friendship, some sort of, this could be like house. Someone could live in a red house, or there's a lot of red within the house. This could be a same-sex marriage, doesn't have to be, but I feel like like if someone were asked like, why aren't you happy with this house, you would say like, well, I was lied to and sold this lie that it would be happily ever after, and there wasn't any issues, and there was nowhere else in the world for me. And in all actuality, that wasn't the truth. They were just telling me what they knew I wanted to hear. This could be like, you could apply that to a lot of things. You could apply that to a job. You could apply that to a relationship. It's like you were kind of sold a dream. I'm hearing bait and switch. There's a lot of traffic out there right now. There could be distance between you and this person, like literal physical distance, Taurus. Like bodies of water may need to be traveled over to get to where you are, or bodies of water have something to do with it. Page of Wands. 4 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, the Moon reverse, 2 of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. I really feel like someone knows who they are, what they have to offer, who they are as an individual. I feel like someone is in some sort of connection, relationship, work environment with someone who I keep wanting to say, like, they've sold you a dream. They keep trying to tell you this is this is really sad to me. This is like someone trying to be like, this is your life, like, this is your relationship, this is your work, this is what you do, this is the way things are. And like someone refuses to accept it because it's so awful and heartbreaking to them. If you've had like a separation with someone, it's almost like they have refused, or you've refused to accept this split from the two people. You know, I've had this message in so many readings this week of the feeling of someone thinking they were on the cusp of like something solid, whether it was a committed relationship, a marriage, moving in together, a promotion at work, getting the actual job, starting the business, getting the place to yourself, however it resonates. Someone was like right on the edge of that. And it's almost like someone changed their mind, or this is back to they sold a dream, because what they were offering, someone realizes kind of like at the last minute, like it's not what they thought they had signed up for. This is not what I agreed to. This is giving me a lot of, it could be your boss, Taurus. Could be your boss, your direct boss. It also could be a husband, a partner, the masculine figure. It also could be some sort of connection with an Aries, because 4 is all over here, and Aries is literally here in the middle. All right, I want one more from this deck, and then we'll go on. I can't with these readings lately. Someone has commented too, like these messages are like repeating, and I'm like, I know. These cards are like just giving me the same fucking cards. These decks are giving me the same cards. I just had this out in my Aries reading, which Aries is right here. So maybe there's an Aries Taurus cusp that's checking this out. Someone who's born at the very beginning of Taurus season. What's that, like May 17th through the 23rd? 8 of Pentacles. Another card of work. This is you working. This is your boss, who, if he or she were a real boss and was a good boss, upright, that's a strong leader right there. In reverse, this is someone who's going to remind you they're the boss because they don't feel strong and they don't feel like they're in control, so they're going to try to get control however way they can. The Emperor reverse cannot control his emotions. We are back to that word emotions that's been here throughout this entire reading. Emotions that affect his body, that affect other people's bodies. 5 of Wands. Someone like, I wish I could show you the 4 of Wands. Oh, it looks like a basket of breadsticks in here, so it's not a good visual, but excuse me. I feel like if you can imagine what the 4 of Wands looks like, I hope I'm not getting sick. If you can imagine what the 4 of Wands looks like, it looks like an arch. It's the 1111 card, and it has like the arch over it. It's supposed to be a victory card. That's what there's 4 wands here between these two cards. That's what someone thought that they had signed up for, what they would be building towards, that they were on the brink of getting a Four of Wands situation. And what did they get? A pile of shit. That's all the wands. That's what they thought that they would. They end up with blood boiling, making messes because they're unhappy that things aren't changing, and that this has changed from what they thought that they were doing, because 5 and 5 is a card of change. The Chariot reversed, 10 of Cups reversed. This isn't, excuse me, with the 7 of Pentacles behind that, someone really is like, was sold a dream. I feel like I'm using every term that, like, bait and switch, sold a dream. Someone said what they needed to say to get someone to do what they needed, and this is also giving me like people wanting to know how to build something, how to create something, how to align something, how to it could be an actual foundation, a building, like how to actually start this new system, how to actually build these plans. Or it could be something more of like structural or process, or something that's more figurative, that there isn't an actual like physical labor for it. It's just more like a navigating how something should be and structurizing it, figuring it out. I feel like someone has a lot of experience doing these things, or could do it, has done it, and that's not being recognized. That's like not being listened to. Like someone has literally maybe studied this, maybe you went to school for this, but I'm getting also this is like previous work. Like you've done this work before, so you know what to do. Interesting. 6 of Wands, Knight of Swords, reversed, King of Wands. It's now another Aries card, but it's Aries, Sag, Leo. Seven of Cups, 9 of Wands, reverse, the Devil, Capricorn energy, 9 of Cups. This is giving me something about like not sharing your successes, or oh, this is it. You've communicated, or you had told the ways that you were successful, and the way and the things that you've done before. You've already learned how to do this. You've already been victorious in several ways. So you really thought that you would be able to, you'd be victorious here, that you were moving forward towards something. Maybe that was told to you, or it was just kind of like this inner knowing that it was going to be, because of the way that, because of everything that you had to offer, Taurus, and everything that you've already experienced and gone through, and like all the knowledge that you have. And I feel like you ran into a blockage, a force. You had all your victories in a row, and you were halfway to victory. 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 6 of Wands meaning victory, being victorious. And right before you could get there, someone blew down your house, knocked over all your victories, took away the you were halfway there, and then all of a sudden you were all the way back. You may not have even known this. This could be communication that's going on, that, or things that were decided and said that you aren't aware of. And I feel like there is a blockage. There is or was a blockage. And that blockage, I feel like, is this Emperor reverse. This could be your partner. This could be your father, your mother. This could be your boss. Someone wants to keep another individual down and below them and behind them. I'm the king and you're the page. This is the emperor who's reminding you who's in charge, because this is an emperor that doesn't really believe in himself, who doesn't really have that much power and control if they have to tell you that they have power and control. Nine of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like someone is like being driven nuts. You've like repeatedly asked for something. You've repeatedly wanted something to happen. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. 8 of Cups. Someone is so ready to walk. I don't know who this is. Like, they are like, this is what they're realizing things are. How things are right now, how I'm feeling about this situation is just the way things are going to go. Because if the Wheel of Fortune is turned upright in my favor right now, and I have this much anxiety and effed up sleep pattern because I can't believe the bullshit that's going on, because I'm not being valued, I'm just seen as someone subservient to another individual. I feel like this is like seeing something for what it is. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands reversed. The Hierophant reversed. 5 of Swords reversed. The Sun. The High Priestess reversed. The Fool. Leo energy. Pisces energy. Taurus reversed. I feel like you're seeing I feel like there's also someone here who feels like all the things that they've done, all that they've put in is either going to waste or isn't being appreciated. There's someone here who's like, I'm working, but I'm not building towards anything, or it's not building towards anything. There are so many cards here. I was just about to say this too, and then I'm realizing, Taurus, you are the number 5, the 5th month. There's so many cards here, I feel like, of 5 and 10. 5 and 10. I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune right here. 10. 10 is like what it is. Like, this is the completion. You could be like having an epiphany. You could be realizing something. You have like completed a cycle and you are at the end of this cycle, and you're realizing at the end of this cycle, where are you in a state of like mind racing 500 minutes all the time per hour, anxiety, losing sleep, rethinking conversations, feeling depressed, feeling like you're fucking aging because of the shit that like is driving you nuts, and coming to terms and realizing like I've put in all this work, another 10 card. This is where my work has led to nothing. I feel like all the work I've put in has led towards nothing. Something's got to change. Something's got to change. 5, change. Something's got to change. Oh shit. 5, something's got to change. I think you either, Taurus, have some serious change happening around you, or like this is coming to terms with like something isn't working. If it's not your work environment, this could be your relationship. This could be your relationship. King of Swords reversed, the Moon, Cancer energy, Page of Swords. I feel like someone gets spoken down to, or you're doing this to someone. There's some sort of level of communication where someone is speaking in a way that there's been a few cards here of like some serious like gap between, it could be an age gap between two people, or like that Emperor reverse, this Knight of Swords reverse with that King of Wands. This is an asshole energy who's very like, this is what's going to happen, and I'm telling you that this is what's going to happen because I'm the king and I'm not going to change, and you're left having to just say, okay. Even though you have put in all this work and you have all this experience and knowledge, but this is the force that you're up against. This is the person who's negating your victories, or like maybe putting down your victories. I think this person has a lot of secrets and is distrustworthy too. I don't know who the fuck you're dealing with, Taurus. I hope to God this isn't you. This person is sneaky. That King of Swords behind the Moon, King of Swords reversed. I'm gonna take that beep as confirmation. This is a like straight like liar, like having conversations that they don't want people to know about, and like saying don't say anything about this. That goes back to what I was saying like in the beginning. I feel like there may be some communication going on that you aren't aware of. This could be part of like the bait and switch that you've been dealing with, like someone saying one thing knowing that it's a freaking lie, or knowing that it's like not going to happen. Knowing that it's not going to happen. 2 of Pentacles. So someone is left stuck waiting, wondering, when's it going to happen? What's going to happen? When's it going to happen? 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. This is really like, if this was a relationship, it's like you really were trying to look or build towards happily ever after, the next steps in life. And I feel like you've been kind of dicked around by someone who's kind of like kept you waiting and is making you feel very used. And I feel like you could be seeing the truth in this. There's heavy Cancer energy in this reading right now as I'm doing this too. Possessive, controlling, will say what needs to be said so they can get what they want. This is the energy you're dealing with, Taurus. You are on a rat race or on a hamster wheel, and like maybe you are coming to realize that you are on a hamster wheel with someone or for someone. Yes, I feel like there's something here about like an emotional attachment to this person, some sort of connection. but I'm also feeling like someone realizing like how they are treated and what they've been left waiting on and waiting for. Other people have dealt with that and have had the same experiences. And someone like comes off as being very caring, being very genuine, and then the reality is like they lead you only as far as they need you, and they have what was that, freaking Step Brothers, this house is built on lies, is on a foundation of lies, something like that. Like, you duped me thinking that you cared for me, when really you've been playing me all along and just using me and my energy on my hamster wheel, spinning for you, giving you attention, giving you what you want, being subservient to you. And someone realizing like at the dawning moment of like what they thought they were getting into, where they thought something was going, what they thought something was is not it. Ace of Swords, the dawning moment. That's someone having the aha moment. The Strength reverse, you could be dealing with a Leo. This is crepes. You know what I'm seeing too? Like seriously, someone would love to slap the shit out of another individual. I'm also thinking like, I'm seeing those hands. I'm seeing the hand from Jackass. I feel like there was an old 90s show that did this too. Where like a giant like hand would come out. I know there was like one on Jackass where the hand would come out and slap someone. Scorpio energy, Two of Swords. I just saw the hand come out and like someone either gets slapped with a hand, like a big giant hand. Don't you remember those Jackass episodes? Didn't they put like baby powder on it? Maybe this is how this aha moment feels to you, of like, Nine of Wands, Temperance, Sag energy, Sagittarius, two. Been talking about it, the Four Wands in reverse. I feel like someone has literally gone above and beyond to make something work. Like, you've worked so hard, and someone has been patiently working hard to put in effort to get what they are looking for, and what they were looking for was that relationship, that job offer, the partnership, the position they thought that they were building towards. They've already put in way more work. This could be your all experience, where I said like you have more experience and knowledge. You've surpassed what you're looking for, and you still can't get it. You've put in all this effort and work and been patient. You still haven't gotten it. I started to see this totally differently and think like maybe someone needs to continue to be patient. Like, the work you have done, the things that you have gone through, it has been recognized, and what you were looking for is coming. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Didn't I say the World? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the world just came out in Aries too. Like so many big cards around the same time too. Knight of Wands, the Empress. Someone... This is giving me like having a baby. Getting pregnant. That's... I mean, these could read that way too. Wasn't planned. But there's your baby. This is also giving me the timing. Something about timing. Something wasn't the right time, or it hasn't been the right time for something to end. Or change. But I get like this could be like change happening, like something's happening that you don't even want it to happen, but it's actually going to be for the best that it happens. Needed right now. I feel like someone could be nursing some sort of injury or illness, and like they have a Taurus spirit that like wants to bulldoze ahead. Bulldoze ahead. See what I did there? But at the same time, there's a reason. Like someone needs to be patient. This isn't the right time. This is giving me like, be patient. Don't try to take initiative or do anything. That something will end up working out or working in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse because you're not supposed to do anything. You're not supposed to do anything. Temperance, be patient. Head fast, steadfast. Someone needs to just like put their head down, chill out, worry about themselves right now. And I feel like what it is you're looking for, like however this resonates for you, Taurus, but some sort of resolution that you would want will come. Whether it's recognition, whether it's getting what you've been blocked from getting from someone. I feel like this World card here right now is a Taurus getting what they want because they stuck to what they wanted, and they didn't take things. All right, they didn't take things into their own hands. That's the word. Keep your hands busy. I don't know if you need to knit. I don't know if you need to pick up a hobby or whatever, but yes, keep your hands out of situations. Maybe that's what you're doing. Just don't try to get a handle on the situation. Don't try to do anything. And if you can maintain and do that, it will all work out in your favor. And that's what you're looking for. You don't want to have to go in there swinging punches, bulldozing things, doing shit. Like, you just want people to get what's coming to them. That's what you've been praying for. That's what you've been asking for. And I feel like as long as you don't actually try to act on it or do anything, however this means for you, you will get what you want. You are manifesting what you want. In the meantime, be patient, focus on yourself, drink your motherfucking water, and just keep your head down. Taurus, I love you. Let me know if this resonates. This seems very, very specific, but I can see it very clearly. I do see someone getting what they want. Like, what you really wanted to see happen here finally happens, and you have these moments or this time of like, this is everything that I wanted. This is everything that they said it was going to be. This is everything that I knew it could be, what we could be. Finally getting it. Just don't do anything by trying to take control of the situation. I feel like it's very important here, no matter how hard it is right now. Obviously, don't be enduring things that would mean put your blood pressure through the roof and affect you physically. But as much as you can get out of a situation and leave it, get your hands free from getting dirty, keep your hands busy, clasp them if you need, figuratively, things will work out in a way that you're like, this is what I always wanted to see happen. Taurus, let me know if it resonates. I will talk to you soon. Make sure you're checking out the other signs in your chart. Thank you so much for your gifts and your donations at my Cash App and Venmo, and I will see you next time.